Nigerian. Simply brilliant.
And yes, you're welcome. It's a wonderful day today. Welcome to Prime Sports. My name is Austin Sorens, and this is where sports lives. Amazing weekend, amazing highlights, and amazing show this week. Joining me today to talk sports is none other than my co-host, co-pilot from the south side of Nigeria, repping a London team, repping two-time African champion. If you said Aki, you may just be right. But you're wrong. Let's make welcome none other than Moetu Dixon. Moetu Dixon, you're welcome to the program. Looking very sharp today, I must say.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I want to welcome the viewers. You know,
I'm sure that's for me. How do I welcome you? Which new voice? Is this your new Mother of Advancements voice?
Good morning, Pastor Austin. Also,
you're still doing it. Good morning, Pastor Austin.
Also, I also like how you started with the South, repping the South, because for me, over the weekend, one of my highs was in the South Side also region also when it comes to football.
Okay.
Because I know we will talk about it extensively, but I just wanted to bring it up here. Just as other leagues are rounding up, we have the NPFL is rounding up and it's going to the wire.
Yeah,
now,
last day.
The champions will be determined in the final day. The CAF Confederations Cup slot will be decided on the final day between Ikorodu City or Shooting Stars. Then the champions will be either Rivers United or Rangers United. Now, the sweet thing about Rivers United is that they had not picked up any away win this season. And yesterday, they did in Bauchi. How they got that result? Because they were 2 goals down. And now 3-2. Rangers were playing. Rangers.
Coach you just put it in my head.
No, don't put anything because Rangers were playing 1-1 in Enugu against Bender Insurance. Last minute, our Rangers also made that game 2-1. I don't know. So
whoever is writing this script, you are doing well. I'm buying this script.
Yes. So
the plot is sweet.
All to play for
in the last game.
Guess
what? Your Enyimba is not secured yet.
Enyimba is not secured yet. You know,
just 1 point separating them and relegation.
Yes, having to lose to Choir United 2-0. I didn't expect that. I felt that a team that is trying to avoid relegation, they should go to Ilorin and pick a draw. But again, I'm sure they are looking at, my last home game will be in Aba. All I need to do is pick 3 points. Whether any.
Tomorrow, I know tomorrow will be the main day where we'll have the
it's all set up for to be a huge one when the end.
Because I just wanted to say, apart from the Wiki Tourists and Bielsa that have been officially relegated,
yes,
everybody from 10th
to Canipolas
to 17th Warri Wolves.
Yes.
No, actually 18th Niger Tornadoes.
Yes.
Anybody from there can be relegated.
Yes.
Because between I'm looking at the I must say schedule, the log.
Yes.
And in 10th place. Okay, no. How did they arrange this thing that a team with 47 is ahead of a team with 49? Come on, man.
No,
okay.
I have
because
let me check my log here quickly.
So anyways, from 11th, from 12th actually, Plateau United all the way to Warri Wolves is just 1 point separating them.
Yeah, I think
47 and 46.
Yes.
So you have 47, 47, 46, 46, 46 like that.
Yes, to Niger Tornadoes, which is 45. So
Enyimba, Kun Khalifat, Remo Stars, and Warri Wolves all have 46 points down to the wire. So who are the 2 that are going to go down?
If you even look at Baruch FC at 49, if you lose by some goal margins and other teams pick a point, you might end up being relegated because
no, they won't be relegated because they have enough points.
Yes, they have 49. They have 49, and other teams have 46.
And the thing,
imagine that the
Remo Stars is not going to score 7 goals in the last game.
Okay, yes,
they're not going to score 7 goals.
But
so I think their goals difference is what will save them. I think mathematically they are safe because of the teams like Remo Stars and Warri Wolves who have to score 6 or 7 goals.
Yes,
to qualify.
Who would have even thought that Kun Khalifat some months back, remember when they had that issue with the NFL that were fined and couldn't turn up for a game. They were 20. It was as if they were down and out.
Yeah, but now they have a chance.
They have a chance.
Interesting
but
one.
all to play for.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I know that people don't want to hear this. People want to hear what transpired. The game changer of... Is it a game changer yet? Just yet? I don't know.
Which one? Yesterday, West Ham, Arsenal?
Yes, because some people are saying it's
a game changer, and it cements my own point.
A game changer with 2 games to play.
No, let me tell you why I say it cements my point. It cements my point that Arsenal are going to win the league. And I'll give you the reason why. And it's not only about their team performance.
Many people on the Prime Sport group, some fans, some people will say biased fans, in quotes.
Yeah. So what their complaints are legit. When you say not just because of their play, are you saying because are they being helped? Yes, absolutely. And so for Arsenal fans, before you come for me, let me now make the full statement.
Press conference.
Before you come for me, let me make the full statement. I'm saying, you said, are they being helped?
Yes.
Absolutely. The FA is doing everything to ensure that there's a new champion. One. But however, in the last 5 seasons, the teams that have won have been aided by the FA.
So
there have been dodgy calls for City. I used to support City when they won 3 out of the 4 pits that they did. I supported them for 3 of it when they did the last 3 of the 4. Liverpool last season, there were dodgy calls. Liverpool in that last season, strange decisions given to them towards the end of the game for like 4 games in a row. We saw those kind of dodgy calls. We sat here. There was one particular one. City was leading the table. Liverpool were behind them, and John Stones handled the ball in the penalty box.
I remember that was
against Everton. John Stones handled the ball. The referee turned his face this way. So it's something the FA does, as far as I'm concerned. It's something the FA does. And for those who are saying it was a foul that Pablo against Raya. Absolutely, it was a foul. In the same way, it was a foul against City. When Arsenal had games this season, they did it against Manchester United. They did it against Chelsea. Chelsea's own, you saw Gabriel with the...
No. There are compilations about 10 times.
So
I agree. Their goalkeepers.
I agree that it was a foul. However, the FA knows when to close their eyes and allow something. So I'm not even upset at all, because the truth is everybody has benefited from this kind of dodgy and shady calls that the FA does.
Okay, this is my take on that personal incident. There were 3 calls the referee would have taken. He decided to chalk off the goal. Mm-hmm. Is it correct? Yes.
It's correct. So that settles it now. If it's correct, it settles it.
No, because there would have been 3 correct.
No, you can only have 1 correct decision.
There would have been 3 correct decisions there.
Okay.
He would have first of all, I'll go to the last one, which will be the conversation where I'm heading to. First of all, he gave the goal, right?
Yes.
Which, yes, he would have been correct. He would have looked at another
No, giving the goal is not going to be correct too.
No, because what he would have looked at, because we've seen calls being subjective. And you said, okay, that's what referee is taught. You've thought about referee turning a blind eye to something and looking at some things. Now, he gave a foul on Raya. That's what he chose to see. What he didn't see is that Declan Rice and others were fouling, without the ball, were fouling the West Ham players. Now, imagine that he chose to see that and gave a penalty. Right? It would have been right? Because VAR would have looked at, isolated the incident and said, you know what? Declan Rice is intentionally fouling a player without the ball, right? So that is another case. Now, another case is he would have given the goal. Now, people say, if you had fouled the goalkeeper, why would you have given the goal? If you had given the goal, you would have been right, because we've seen that time and time again, this goal is given. And people were asking questions and said, the people that benefited from this particular incident is Arsenal. And they have compiled like 10 clips, which is glaring. And the West Ham fans that want to avoid relegation are looking at it and said, where is the consistency of this?
We've been saying this for the last 3 years.
So that's what I'm saying, that it would have been right in the 3 decisions. If you had taken any of one.
3 decisions.
No.
What is the right decision? Was it a foul or not with the player's hand over
Now
over
the
the
truth.
goalkeeper.
Now the truth.
No. Forget past incidents. We're looking at
no.
this
Why are we passing it? No, we are not passing this incident because this has happened over the season. Now, the truth is the way football has gone now. The honest truth, we don't know what is right or wrong again because the referees are all over the place.
Actually, we know what right.
We've
what is right and wrong.
we've seen inconsistency in situations where we say ball to hand to ball, hand towards the ball, hand toward. We've seen it being interpreted in different this thing. So now, subjectively,
can we based on this your analogy? I like where you're going with this.
Yes.
You know me,
because there are rules to. There are also rules to where fouled the West Ham player.
Are we going to say that PSG are in the finals of the Champions League based on an error? So ideally they shouldn't be in the finals of the FA of the Champions League.
Now this is not
because.
No.
In their game, you didn't put the question properly. I'm asking you a question. I'll give you the reason.
Because
this is my question.
Because we dissected this that day.
No.
We didn't
come to a conclusion.
We did dissect that,
and we concluded that
and said that would have changed the course of the game with a red card. And a penalty.
If the goal was given, it would have changed the outcome of the game.
Definitely. So I've said that. So
I'm saying in the same way I'm asking now, are PSG only in the finals because of wrong calls?
Probability, yes.
That's my case.
No, it wasn't.
Because we saw it happen in the first leg of the Champions League. The penalty was given for Bayern.
Yeah.
For PSG, ball to hand. Meanwhile, you saw the player deliberately kicked the ball on the player, seeking that kind of thing, and it was given. However, in the second leg, player to player, his hand was way above his head, and it hit his hand, and it was not given.
I called it here.
So are we saying that UEFA is supporting PSG to play in the finals? After all, there are pictures of the owner of PSG with the UEFA president.
I think for me, last week I called this out. We sat down with myself and you.
I'm saying this one because I want to trigger you because PSG is your team.
No,
PSG is your second.
It doesn't. No, this is not me taking anything away from Arsenal. And I said that.
They feel it is actually.
No, it's not.
They feel
you can't tell them it is because firstly, what I've said is that there will have been 3 correct decisions.
They can't be 3 correct decisions. You have started this philosophy probability.
It is because that's how football is.
It can't be correct. If one is correct, the others cannot be correct.
No, I don't agree. If you have given referee to be subjective about decisions, then there can be different interpretations to events. We've seen referees that will give a red card for some decision and some referee wouldn't, right? We've called some decisions soft and some referees will give.
Just watch, in a short while, PGMOL will come and tell you XYZ is wrong.
They've already come out to say that.
No, for this one, it's a foul. It's correct. Yes. It's a foul.
What I'm saying that would they have said that it was wrong if the referee had decided to look at the foul of Declan Rice and give it a penalty? There were 9 incidents that was happening at the same time. The referee could have chosen to take any one of them. That's what I'm just trying to say.
But for him, the most obvious one was the fact that you had your hand on the neck and somebody was tugging on his shirt.
And guess what? And guess what?
Was scrapped.
And this is where the football rules. And for me, it's not about whether Arsenal won the game or Arsenal. I'm just talking about decision making. And you use the word obvious, right? Now, the referee on the day gave it. Was it an obvious error? It wasn't. That is where VAR comes in.
It was obvious now. The hand was on the neck.
The referee didn't see it. He took a microscope. I saw videos where people had to put a microscope to enlarge the picture to see it.
But did you see it? Did you eventually see it?
That is where the obvious error didn't take place.
Anyways.
So we can go on and on with this.
Coach Jackson has already settled on his mind that there are 3 possible outcomes. There's only one possible outcome that's correct, which is what was given. Anyways, we're going to go on.
But the trick is that we are going to see this time. No, it's not.
We've seen it already
for
the last 3 years.
But we have to put it the way it is. Because it is easy to sit down and look at it in one position, which it may favor some people. There are different storylines to each story. And the West Ham fans and probably teams, and I'll put it here because I know some people will say, some teams like City will sit down here and have another different conversation.
No, City. You see, that's why I started with what I started before I went into.
What do you want the West Ham fans to say?
I feel sorry for them.
Yes, that's
but
what
that's
I'm
life.
saying.
The Bible says the rich roulette over the poor. So become big. When you're big, decisions can go in your way. There's no team, including Chelsea, that has not benefited from bad calls. That's the truth.
Why are you bringing Chelsea into the matter?
I don't know.
Chelsea didn't play.
I don't know an EPL team.
I'm just used West Ham or use Sunderland.
So they're not big clubs. I said something first. I said the rich roulette over the poor. The rich clubs oppress the poor clubs.